Well, Tommy and I are up here in Elkhart, Indiana. And we're at the RV Museum and Hall of Fame. We're going to be doing quite a bit of stuff up here, and we'll shoot some video of what we're doing. And
The sun is just starting to set. Be careful as you exit this wagon, and be sure to look for the storyboards that are going to give you more information. Enjoy your journey.
1929 covered wagon.
All right, everybody, come on in. We're getting ready to go on a covered wagon next week.
Well, that's what it looked like inside. Somehow I don't think they were that comfortable.
Once again, keep an eye out for those storyboards. And have a lot more information on this very topic. All right, folks, welcome to the
Con
1930s.
instruments.
What you see on my left is 1939.
My cornet was made by Con.
The Schultz Company, which was started here in Elkhart, Indiana, is widely regarded as being responsible for the collision between travel trailers like the covered wagon that just came from.
Since I first started making
Making
RVs.
Elkhart, Indiana known as the birthplace
34.
of Once again, keep an eye out for those storyboards. It's going to have a lot more information on this very topic. All right, folks, welcome to the 1930s. What you see on my left is a 1939 8-foot wide Schultz.
Look at this old flashlight. My dad had one of those. Had a little battery that hooked to the bottom of it. Looks still, I mean, kind of looks like that first carriage that we had.
All right, folks, welcome to the 1930s. What you see on my left is 1939 8-foot wide Schultz Company, which was started here in Elkhart, Indiana, is widely responsible.
Reminds you of that trailer in that Lucy and Desi movie.
Yep.
The long, long trailer.
Yep.
Spartan. This is an exceptional 55 Spartan Imperial Mansion. Boy, that's some kind of old aluminum door. That's supposed to be an old television. All wood.
So,
A little table and chairs. A little cooktop. Freeway is what the name of it is. Kitchen sink, little cupboards, General Electric fridge. A cute little oven here.
This is too cool.
Bunk beds. I'm not sure why there's a telephone in here, but
Well, it's a mobile home. It's not. It's a.
well, yeah,
Not just
little
a
packet of
proper-
Dominoes and old thermostat. Go back here to the. Had a pretty spacious kind of bathroom, really, for its time. A heater. Tub. Shower. The master suite. There was a lot of wood panels they put in these things. The back door. This is a furnace, duotherm. It's still kind of neat, isn't it?
It is. Sorry.
Little mobile homes. Tammy and I first got married. We left the military and got back to Indiana. We lived in a mobile home. We first started out.
Welcome to the 1970s, everybody. You're in the 1970s.
Hey, this was pretty luxurious back in the day.
It's 12 foot wide, and as you can see, the industry is pushing to make these
Nice kitchen.
including full-size kitchens, a living room,
Of course, the stove isn't there anymore, but
Or the fridge.
or the fridge.
actually becoming homes.
Yeah, there's another room.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh my God, those old things, you still see them at flea markets.
Right?
Welcome to
But it was a good way to start out.
You're in the 1972 Holly Park mobile home. It's 12 foot wide, and as you can see, the industry is pushing to make these homes more spacious.
Not an RV, but you know, a motorhome,
Mobile.
mobile home. A furnace, and another door to get out. But the bathrooms are okay. I mean,
It's a setup kind of like the one Grandma had.
you know, the first mobile home that we had a garden tub in it.
Yeah.
Big,
It's a
huge
big-
bedroom. Yeah.
Yes. Very big.
You know, a lot of people started out with mobile homes. Ours was 14 by 65, as I recall, but and they had them 70 feet long. But this is another one. Laid out a little bit differently, but
Big bedroom. You got a half bath. Wow.
lots of room in them.
Yes.
I mean, as I recall, ours had quite a bit of room in it.
I've never seen one with the half bath right inside the room like that.
Oh, yeah.
Neat. A little desk area for
Mhm.
homework or area to play.
Sure. Lots of cabinets and stuff.
Yeah, big closet there.
Big closet. A lot of people started out in mobile homes. The old lamps and furniture. Takes you back. Old door. Furnace. Another bedroom here. You see the texture of the ceiling. Big closet.
You have to go through this bedroom to get to, I'm assuming the bathroom is back there.
Yeah. That's a pretty big bathroom though.
Good grief.
A stool and a big shower.
Laundry over here.
Tub. There. Sink and laundry.
It's a big bathroom
For a mobile home, yeah. And we worked all ourselves all the way up to a 3,000 square foot house. It started in a mobile home. Now we're back into an RV. Pretty cool though, for back in the day. I remember seeing ones that had a different level in them for headroom and stuff. Yeah. They're doing some construction here too. There's a good sign. Now you're going to hear some noises because they're doing some construction. But these, I think you would more or less classify as a modular home, wouldn't you? Still a mobile home, but they're pre-manufactured. You see these a lot on the coast. Vacation homes for people. And this would be great for a second home on the coast. Nice little breakfast nook here. A utility closet. Plenty of cabinets.
Spacious kitchen.
Yeah. Big, huge bathroom. Big walk-in closet. Huge.
Nice toilet tucked back behind the door.
Yeah. But I mean this would be great for a second cottage, house on the lake or whatever. It's just a variation of an RV, really. Mobile home. And the bedrooms are, they're functional. Closet space and beds. There's another bathroom. Big showers, another bathroom, or another bedroom here. Heck yeah. And that's how they used to tow them back in the day. I mean, they didn't have all the different kinds of pickup trucks we got today. A traditional hitch. Look at that dashboard. Huh. That'd be a wild ride, wouldn't it? You gotta love the little wings. But yeah, they didn't have all the pickups they have today. Look at a little bitty flat head. Flathead 6, a little bitty tiny carburetor. You wouldn't think it'd be able to pull much. Oh, this is the arch. Covered wagon. John Deere. Okay, we're in the main exhibit hall. I remember these old Winnebagos like this. Used to see these all the time. Back when we were teenagers, kids, in the country air. Coachman. Puma was another one. Look at that thing. Futuristic looking,
The
isn't it?
seats are up on like a pedestal.
It's just weird how it's all shaped.
Yeah, very futuristic.
It's supposed to be aerodynamic, but Star Street 2. Cadillac Eldorado chassis. It looks like it.
Built to fit in a standard residential garage.
The service manual over there. Yeah, when we used to go camping with Dad when I was a young kid, he had one of those. It was a Coleman. You had to put liquid in it, and then you had to pump pressure up into the tank. Oh my, big huge tires on this thing. Yeah, it's
Unique.
quite strange. There's a key thing here. I wonder how it opens up.
Probably opens out. There's little hinges over here.
Kind of strange. Why not? Build them the way you want them. These old Dodge vans. They all built them back in the day. You can go in this one. Oh. Route 66. What's some kind of dashboard now? A gear shift over there.
It's like my pillows.
Huh. All these storage bins underneath of here. There's the galley, a little small sink, and a nice little table, which probably takes down, and then this makes a bed.
Yeah, you can get a little bit of a tub.
What's that?
You can get a little bit of a tub.
Oh yeah. Shower. A Chateau Magic Chef stove. And you had bunks back here. And, well, it's got all new electronics in it. In the battery bank. Closet space. Kind of cool.
Tight squeeze. It's the old-fashioned ovens.
Yeah.
I like this. It's got this piece that would fold down so you don't fall down that
Yeah.
when you're set up.
Huh. It's that Dodge Ram van. Just a lot of old coaches in here. 85 Fleetwood Bounder. Remember those? Absolutely. GMC. A little mallard. I remember seeing these running down the road. 74. Try to get the shadows away from it. Inside the GMC here. Eight track. Of course, the engines were down in there. Holding tank, water tank, battery volts, LP gas. Old analog needles. Big fridge here. The different models of them. Some rear seating and lots of storage and drawers. And I'm sure that's probably laid out into a bed. Yeah, I remember seeing lots of those too, running down the roads. Executives. '86. These are in exceptional shape. Of course, it's all dark in here. You can't see much, so I won't video too much because it's really dark. It won't come out. What's that?
It's been repainted. It does have some
Oh,
chips.
probably.
Because it's so pretty.
The old style awning. That was that bus we were in, the Route 66. Big flat nose on it. Of course, a lot of school buses were built that way too, so. '64 Clark Cortez. I mean, really plain. Travco, $2.90. There's just a lot of vintage. RVs here.
Mid-century modern look.
Yep. Well, you gotta love that. Whew, that couch and the color combination is something else. Citizens Band radio. See, they even had cup holders back in the day. Built by Travco for Bill Strantz. This was a high dollar unit back in its day. I imagine both of these made beds. Functional, small bathroom. Storage cabinets on both sides. You got your basic necessities here. Top speed 122.156 miles an hour. I don't know why you'd want to go that fast, but hey, in a motor home, but you could. It's all reinforced in here. Check it out, the roll cage. Nice side down there. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Of course, you'd want to try to get it as aerodynamic as you could. Remember these old Dodge motorhomes they used to make? I mean, they were functional for people that... I mean, this has got a California license plate on it. You got to remember, these were the early days. So, they're doing a lot of construction here at the museum. There's a Holiday Rambler. Everybody remembered seeing them. My dad had a truck camper, or even we had one at one time. Tammy and I did. But it was, you know, it was functional. Of course, that was when our kids were just tiny babies, but it worked out okay. 69 Holiday Rambler. It served its purpose. I mean, we went in everything from a tent, and we had a scamper, one of those pop-ups with the canvas sides. And then we borrowed my dad's. He had an Apache pop-up. It was the first ones that had the fiberglass sides that would fold out. You know, we moved all the way up through truck campers, and a Champion. I think there was maybe a 15, 18 foot pole type single axle. And we left RVing for a long time when the kids were growing up. But yeah, we got rid of a camper and got a boat. It's 1974 Starcraft V-bottom. Yeah, same money pit as an RV, but you know, now we're up to a 37-foot Solitude fifth wheel, you know, that weighs, gross weight 16,800 pounds. So we've run the gamut of RVs. 1950s Fleetwood Sporter. Kind of like the little Scotties, you know. And here's the carriage. This is just about like the one that we had. You remember? Had the same kind of tail lights.
When you look inside, the bathroom is the same as ours was.
I don't remember what year ours was, but
I don't either. This is a
68. I don't remember what year ours was. Oh, it's very similar to
The bathroom.
the one we had. Yeah, same kind of bathroom.
But I think our kitchen stuff, this was swapped. The kitchen stuff was on this side. And the
Yeah, it was just
table
swapped
was over
around.
there. And then the couch went long ways the other way to make a bed.
And I think ours did have these lamps like this. The propane lamps. We never used them.
Oh, maybe.
This was laid out very similar to the one we had. Single axle. We went to the Smoky Mountains when the kids were real little.
Nick was a baby. Leslie wasn't born yet.
Yeah, Tammy says Leslie wasn't born yet. Nick was just a baby. And these were heavy because they were solidly built. They had metal tanks, copper tubing lines, so they were pretty heavy.
Ours didn't have these.
It didn't have the outside light like that, but the 62 Mallard. Quick little getaway camper. The 54 Holiday Rambler. And these were just cute little getaway campers for small families. Old Coleman lantern. You had to use Coleman fuel and pump up that thing just like you did the old Coleman stoves. And they were kind of dangerous. There's an Apache right there.
That's what we just looked at.
Huh?
That's what we just looked at.
I know. There's one of the canvas types that, like a Scamper that we had. Here's something that looks like a little Scotties I was talking about.
A little
It's 64 Coachman. I mean, they're very basic. Kid, you know, getaways, camping locally, that kind of thing. I mean, you wouldn't want to live in one of these things or go cross country, but I'm sure people did. These are all the small pop-up ones. Here's a Scamper. And here's a Shasta. You remember those? 54. Just basic little trailers that you could have fun with the kids, you know. Easy Camper prototype, 1956. Canvas sides, fold out.
In between.
Yeah, Tammy reminded us that we had a Montgomery Ward's that was my sister's canvas side, but we ended up converting it to a little trailer. We had a tent. 1958 custom fold down. Wow. About as basic as you could get. Of course, you always want to remember to get your stabilizing legs down. And you didn't want everybody all on one end of it. It'd go flying up in the air. That's kind of cool. The sink out here. See, they even had outdoor kitchens back in the day. You got some pictures there of when they use it. This is a Scotty. Yeah. 57. The one my sister had was bigger. Yeah, it was more like that one, but it was a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
This is a 57 Cerro Scotty 12 foot.
Cargo area, evidently. You have to step in, step down.
I think that's one of the first Airstreams sitting right there. You can even see a reflection that they've got it polished up so well. Hayes 37 Hayes motorhome. Look at that old tire on this thing. Of course, in Kokomo, where Tammy and I grew up, the Haynes Apperson cars were made way back in the day, and this was a takeoff on that. Lots of wood paneling. Beautiful though. Look at that old lamp over there. Is that old cords? Lots of beautiful wood paneling in that.
It's a wide door. Just look at this. It's the screen door, but it folds up.
Yeah, it's a folding folding screen.
That is neat.
Not really a motorhome, but 37 Hunt house car.
Oh my goodness.
He had some weird shapes, didn't he? A 35 covered wagon travel trailer. Huh.
Look at this little light. It's a corn cob almost.
Yeah. There was a lot of companies started building these. Exterior is genuine leather
Leatherette.
over thin plywood. Oof. Got a little pop-up deal. 36 road home coach with masonite sides. It's got one of those accordion screen doors. Boy, that's a real old stove. And you can smell the old wood in it. But it's in really good shape for as old as it is. 1929 Weedman house car. Yeah, Tim says, look, I had just a regular old seat. All the windows in this thing, my Lord. Then I give you a better shot of it, the whole thing. Look at that front windshield, had one wiper tilt out. That's cool. There's a Tennessee Traveler. Pulaski, Tennessee. One of these belonged to Mae West, but I can't remember which one they said it was.
This one must be.
31 model AA.
Huh. This is wooden chairs. This is the Mae West.
Okay, yeah, the Mae West, which is right behind us, so I'll show you that one. Primitive, huh? Look at that, an old stove over there. Wow. You can see the roof up there. Beautiful woodworking. Okay, here's the 1931 Mae West. Paramount Studios to get Mae West to leave the vaudeville circuit. Hot plate stove, ice box, small table.
Roku, you get the best programs from dozens of sources, including Netflix, Amazon Video, and of course, RBNN.TV. Roku starts at
Table.
$59.95. It's easy to set
There's
up.
a hot plate.
Quality and variety of on-demand
Little sink down there.
For more information and to order the Roku box, visit rbnewsnet.com and click on the Roku ad. That way, you support RBNN and you'll Roku in your home or RV in no time. You Roku.
A lot of fancy woodwork in there that's really good shape. Well, this even has the old fence. An old ice cream maker. You gotta love those taillights. I mean, man.
Kitchen.
1928 Pierce Arrow. Only one of three before the crash of 29. Basic, simplistic. You can't go in this, but you can kind of see what it was like inside. Almost like a train car, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You can see the upper part of it, like an old train car. So they've got these taillights and stuff that looks like it, so they... Of course, that was really the days of train travel too, so... This was built for Charles Lindbergh. Tables, fold-up chairs, the cabinet doors open. You can see a hot plate. Looks like a pump over there for water. Sink. Yep, the Airstreams have been around for a long time. This is in 1958. Smallest Airstream ever built. That's a little wagon. 1916 cozy camp tent trailer. You can see the old wheels of the wagon underneath there. Yes, I would think pneumatic tires would very quickly replace the old solid wagon wheels.
This is a 1916 telescoping apartment.
1916 telescoping apartment, Tammy says.
Sold for $100.
$100. We had an old stove.
Compartment up there, little cubby hole.
Yeah, you can see the rest of it here. Just the back of it folded out into a camper. Here's the Airstream. This is a 58, 22 foot. The Flying Cloud, built in California. Pressurized water system and 110 volt electrical system. A 1913 Earl travel trailer, a Model T Ford. That woodworking in these old trailers was something else, wasn't it?
This was restored in 1980.
Well, yeah, but it
Still.
looks like it would have back in the day. Give you a shot of what it looks like on the outside. Huh. That's something else. Okay, the final frontier, huh? Star Trek. So this is what they're going to look like. Well, at least their concept. Wouldn't that be something? Wow. An RV on Mars. Hey, why not? You can see it's SpaceX capsule. How come the dog doesn't have a helmet on? That's a pretty good picture. We got a little bitty propane tank down there. Cute little trail, boy.
It's basically a bed.
Basically a bed, yeah. They've taken the information panel down, but it's 30s, 40s. (1946) Kit teardrop trailer. We still got these. Cummins diesel engine. Which I got a version of this. In my truck. There's Cummins poster back there and the Onan generators. That damn thing is huge. Technology's come a long way. You never know. Go RV. So we went through the museum. It's okay. A lot of interesting things, history, where the RVs came from. You got a little gift shop here. Yeah, it's a pretty nice little place. It's worth a stop. So I'm not sure what we're going to do next. Excuse me. I think we'll probably go get something to eat. But this is the first time we've ever been to the RV Motorhome Museum, so it's okay. So thanks for coming along with us. We'll get this video edited and put together here, and we'll get it uploaded so you guys can see. So it's a good stop. Thanks for coming along with us. Bye for now.